Hey everybody, Isaac here. I saw on the news today that I guess you could call him a star, Jason David Frank passed away. And he was an actor in the 90s for kids in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. So if you grew up in the 90s like myself, you know Jason David Frank as the green Power Ranger Tommy, later the White Ranger, and who knows what else and whatever Power Rangers shows went on and on and on for years. And Tommy, Jason David Frank was a continuing staple throughout the many iterations of Power Rangers movies. He even had a cameo in what was supposed to be a reboot of the Power Rangers franchise. I think back in 2017 there was a movie made, and it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. Went to the theater, drive-in theater, and saw it. I remember going to see, and he and the original Pink Ranger had a short cameo in the movie. I thought it was pretty neat, but apparently he has passed away today, and man, that just sucks because the Green Ranger was my favorite. I remember being a kid, probably 8 or so, and being at Walmart with my mom and seeing the Green Ranger action figure. And I really wanted it. If you know the Green Ranger, he had that cool dagger that was also a flute somehow that called out his Dragon Zord, and it had that and their little blaster gun, and I think it had like his head like flipped into his chest so you can see him like with and without his helmet. And I really wanted that toy. And from what I remember, I didn't really get tons and tons of toys outside of like Christmas or my birthday. Um, so it was something special to have a toy bought for me out just some regular old day. And I got that toy that day, and it was great. I know it's still in my parents' attic with all my other action figures from when I was young. He was just gone too soon. If someone who knows him watched this, know man, he lives on as a hero in kids television. My stepson used to love Mighty Morphin Power Rangers when he was younger. I remember when I was still dating my wife, he was playing at his grandparents' house, and he was getting me to play with him, and he was like, "No, Tommy, no, don't do it, don't hurt me. It's me, Jason." And I was just playing along. I was like, "Oh, okay, okay, I'll be this Tommy." And it dawned on me after a bit. I'm like, "Wait a second, are we playing Power Rangers?" And he's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Power Rangers?" And I guess they've been on Netflix for years. So he watched them when he was younger. He was like 5 at the time, and now my 4-year-old son, he loves watching Power Rangers on Netflix. So Tommy Green Ranger, he's lives on in the lives of kids. Close off to 30 years since the original Power Rangers debuted. But apparently, at least some reports I saw, he took his own life today, or yesterday, whenever it was. But the news came out today, and that's sad. So, if anybody who watches this, having any thoughts about harming themselves, dial 988 on your phone or text 988, the suicide crisis hotline. Take care, everyone, and be well.